Hello, everyone. My goal in speaking out today is to hopefully reach a few Americans that I know that you guys have probably been seeing a lot about South Africa on social media, on Facebook, on Twitter, and most people don't know what is really going on. So I just wanted to take a few minutes to explain a couple of things and just try to inform people. So first, if you're an American, imagine Congress passing a law to take all Black-owned land, the 13 to 15% of Black Americans, okay, and give this land, so they say, to whites, or vice versa. Not only the land, but their possessions as well. Imagine Congress passed a law like that. Giving them the power to remove people from their homes and take their land by force. Imagine our U.S. government, the Congress, passing a law allowing only 13% Black workforce. Would that be acceptable? What would happen if someone even tried to do that? And we'll just say Black or white. It's insane. It's not acceptable. It is racist, okay? We don't do those things. We have equal opportunity employment, and it means that employers do not discriminate against people based on race, religion, anything like that. But your qualifications are what should get you a job. In South Africa, that's exactly what's happening. Yesterday, they officially voted to change the South African Constitution to allow for the seizure and property of white-owned land. Let that sink in. And this is insane to me. It is going to start a civil war if someone does not step in and take this corrupt government regime to its knees. They need to be made to answer for every murder, every child raped, burned alive, every elderly person raped to death, burned alive. I hold them responsible for every murder. They call on followers, specifically Julius Malema. He is the leader of the EFF, Economic Freedom Fighters. He openly sings at his rallies, Kill the Boer, the song Kill the Boer. Kill the Boer, kill the farmer, genocide, and he makes machine gun sounds. You can look this up. I mean, it's common knowledge. So these people are bullies, and their members make up about 30-something% of the police force. So on top of the racist laws allowing only a 7% white workforce, now they have changed the Constitution to seize white-owned land. They say to give to blacks, but that's not exactly what's happening. if you'll take a look back in history, Stalin also took people's land, collectivized farming. 11 million people died as a result of that. So we know that doesn't work. And I don't know if people realize there's more going on in South Africa than just these brutal, horrible murders and the whites being terrorized. But China is moving in. They have a military base. They've built police stations. They are investing everywhere. They've built apartments, like really nice apartments, for their employees to move into. They have given money, not given, because China never does anything out of the good of their hearts. As a whole, it's usually about money and to make a profit. So why are they investing these billions of dollars in South Africa? Why are they building police stations? Why are they basically coming in and taking over? Ask yourself that. I have looked at a map of the farms that they have up for, that they're wanting to expropriate without compensation. And they line up directly with land rich in minerals. So most likely China is buying out these mineral rights. I won't say for sure, but they're not investing or doing all of this without good reason. Also, South Africa makes very shady deals with Iran. They store fuel for Iran. They still have uranium left over from the nuclear program before apartheid ended. And I can't tell you the name of the place specifically. I probably can't even pronounce it. But it is being stored in a facility that is not secure. To my knowledge, there have already been 2 break-ins written off, by the police as normal, just a burglary, right? That's insane. In America, if you did that, you would be going to federal prison for the rest of your life. So not only are they holding on to uranium, but they're making deals with Iran, and they are mining for uranium. And apparently they have a lot of it. So what if they were to sell this uranium to Iran? Think about that. So I've been upset about this vote. Yesterday I've been told that it was unfair, that they waited until some people were not there to make this vote, which sounds about right to me. But I'm calling out to all conservative American patriots who believe in doing what's right, who can't imagine someone doing this to you and your family, someone stealing your land. It's against international law to steal someone's land without compensation. And that the world is silent, the media, the fact that their constitution was changed to steal land from white farmers, and that is not on the news. That is very odd, very eerie, and very scary that these major things that are happening are being hidden from us. If you knew the true torture and terror that these people face every day, you would be outraged. You would want to help. So I urge you to look into this. Reach out to me. I'll give you whatever information you seek. But this is a very important issue. And Mr. President Donald Trump, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, please step in before it's too late. A civil war is about to break out. Do you not realize how many innocent lives are going to be lost? Do you not realize when this breaks out, the first people to be attacked, the first loss of lives will be the most vulnerable, the children in squatter camps with no way to defend themselves, the elderly in old age homes with no way to defend themselves will be slaughtered. And when I tell you slaughtered, Americans don't even know the horror in horror movies that's being done. So, Mr. President, Secretary Pompeo, I beg you, please do something. Stop this corrupt government regime. We've done it before to mass murderers who were guilty of crimes against humanity, and we need to do it again. Thank you. Thank you very much. And Americans, please help me get the word out. Please stand up for these people who are not able to speak out without being prosecuted. They are not able to say things on social media without being prosecuted. And to go to prison for a white person in South Africa is death, a death sentence. I mean, how do you fight your own government when they're telling these people to do this to you? And you're a tiny minority. Please help me stand up for them. And follow us at usac.center. Please join. This is where you can find information and submit information if you're South African. We're working very hard on this. And I urge everyone to take a role. Stand up, speak out, have a voice. And thank you for listening.